Hey guys, welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. Happy Monday. It is a little hard to keep track of what day of the week it is, admittedly. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up? I feel like I just feel like it's just like one day leads to the next, and it's such a strange time, and I don't even know like which end is up. It's really bizarre. Yeah, so what's going on? How you guys doing? Tell me where you're watching from. And yeah, Groundhog Day, exactly. So my mom's watching over here on, I think this is Twitter. So I actually meant to start a while ago and I was having technical difficulties. So I'm doing it a little bit differently. I think this is not showing up on Periscope, but it is showing up on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. So I don't know. Orlando, Philadelphia, nice. Never bored. Yeah, I'm not bored. I'm busy. In fact, what's weird is tell me if you guys have a similar experience that you're like, oh, so maybe this will be a time to get some extra stuff done that I've been meaning to do. But somehow that's not happening at all. Oh, good. It's working on Periscope. Fantastic. Uh, hey, now, oh, tell me your guys' name when you want a shout out and the city so that I can, or the state or whatever, so that, because otherwise the usernames are so hard. Like, hey, Jay Ricken something from Kentucky and that Santa guy, that Santa guy from the North Pole. That's funny. So you've been cooking since February 15th. Yeah, because it's like I feel like I'm busier than ever with other things. You know, we usually, my husband and I both work, and we usually have help around the house, housekeeper, and we don't have that. So we're doing everything ourselves, and there's a lot of housework, which is, I mean, it's kind of cool because it puts us in touch with what it takes to run a house where we're always off busy working, and now we can see, you know, what it takes to do it ourselves, which is, yeah, cooking, teaching, cleaning, learning, yeah, right, because of all the homeschooling. So, yeah, and then on those in between times is actually kind of when I freak out a little bit uh, about what's going on. I'm like, wait a minute, but how long is this going to last? And it's not that I don't. It's not that it's the experience of it is that bad. It's that this sort of fear of this unknown. Yeah, I miss hanging out with people, and I miss going places, and it's so I try to just take it like one day at a time. Um, oh, thank you. Someone is saying they like my new TikTok channel. Yeah, I've been having fun with TikTok. I manage like one a week. TikToks are just silly videos that you just, I don't know. It's a different culture on TikTok. It's like more about being silly and entertaining and it's less about inspiring people and it's less about sharing stuff. It's, yeah, a lot of layoffs are going on. Yeah, it's just a really strange time. You got 5 kids. Oh, hey, Emily. Hey. Yeah, it's just like you work in a grocery store. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you for keeping us living and running here. To the essential workers who are watching, thank you so, so much. You are so appreciated and so valued. And I hope you feel it because we're all making it. All of us are staying at home. How many of you guys are staying home? How many of you guys are essential workers and working? And who among you are ignoring? I'm kind of curious if you're willing to admit. Yes, essential workers are heroes. Absolutely. How am I staying busy, Ryan? Well, it's housework and working from home. I mean, I'm an author, so I also write books in addition to acting. But I just read last night, I just read the Matchmaker Mysteries script for the number 3 that they revised it. We were actually supposed to be shooting it already, but the writer took a little more time and revised it because she could. You're working from home and homeschooling, Jackie. You're an essential worker in Toronto. Oh, thank you. Starting home teaching from home, staying home. Your husband is an essential worker. Thank you to him. Oh, thank you, Jim from Alaska. Joe from Dallas, Texas. Happy birthday, Amy. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Talking about my son's haircut. That was an adventure. Yeah, those 2 hours. 2 hours of trying to do something I don't know how to do. Working from home with a 4-year-old. Yes, I did play Winnie Cooper. Yes, Matchmaker Mysteries. Thank you for asking. Matchmaker Mysteries, the second movie, premieres this weekend. So It's very exciting. It's fun, something to look forward to. I'll be live tweeting with you all. It's called Matchmaker Mysteries: A Fatal Romance. The first Matchmaker Mysteries first aired in October. Took us a while to make a second one for some reason, but we did. And it premieres this weekend. It's a really fun mystery series. So Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, those are the channels that I work mostly on. Hallmark Movies and Mysteries does all these fun mystery series of movies. And so I'm doing one of them now called Matchmaker Mysteries. And like Candace Cameron does a series, Candace Cameron Bure, Lacey Chabert. Some of us have these ongoing mystery, they call them mystery wheels or mystery franchises. So this is number 2 in the series, Matchmaker Mysteries: A Fatal Romance, and it premieres this Saturday night at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central on both Hallmark Movies and Mysteries and Hallmark Channel. They're airing it on both channels, which is really fun and exciting. Well, the first one will re-air, Derek, right before this one. So I guess it would re-air at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock Central this Saturday night. So you can watch them both if you want. I don't wear a mask at home, Renius Moon. I don't do that. Math doesn't suck. Thank you. That's one of my books. No, I didn't get annoying when people bring up the Wonder Years. Not at all. Lacey Chabert, yes, she was in Mean Girls. You were teaching. Oh, I am your Saturday night gym? Awesome. What did I think of my shout out in the movie Knives Out, Barry? That's a great question. And it's actually very timely because in this, so for those of you who saw Knives Out, this is a great mystery movie in the theaters, came out in November. Knives Out starred Jamie Lee Curtis, and why am I blanking on his name? This is silly. He's James Bond, because I just can't think right now. Somebody will tell me in just a moment. Yes, Chris Evans is in it as well, but the main character. My brain is gone, you guys. Knives Out, Daniel Craig. Thank you. So yes, great movie. And in the movie, for those of you who saw it or those of you who didn't see it, at one point, one of the characters, Anna de Armas, she says, "Oh my gosh, this is just like that movie starring Danica McKellar. This is just like that Hallmark movie, Deadly by Surprise, starring Danica McKellar." So you're watching in theaters, and you're like, "What?" And then near the end of the movie, when they're figuring out who did it, she says another reference to the Danica McKellar Hallmark movie thing called Deadly by Surprise. So Deadly by Surprise, that title is going to show up in the Matchmaker movie somewhere. So you're gonna have to try to find it. Deadly by Surprise, the fictional movie referred to in Knives Out, starring Danica McKellar on Hallmark. And indeed, I do murder mysteries on Hallmark. None called Deadly by Surprise, but there, like I said, will be a Deadly by Surprise reference. You'll see it. You'll see this title written somewhere. And when Ryan Johnson, that's the writer-director of Knives Out, when he, after the movie came out, I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And so I found this really cool letter opener, which looks like a knife, right? And I had it engraved to say Deadly by Surprise. And I sent it to him. He thought it was really cool, and he tweeted about it. And I used the exact same type of letter opener in the movie as well. Well, I don't use it. It's on my desk. You might not see it, but it's also along with the title Deadly by Surprise. Deadly by Surprise will be COVID-19 non-believers. That's creepy. That's really creepy. Yeah. You're gonna watch horror movies backwards? You run out of feel-good movies? You never run out of feel-good movies, Mama Luck, if you go to Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Yes, Rich, these mysteries are a little like romantic comedies. This one in particular, my Matchmaker Mysteries movie that airs this Saturday, it's got a romantic component because the main suspect is my character's ex-boyfriend. And there might be a little chemistry between my character and the detective, played by Victor Webster. So sort of a love triangle-ish thing going on in this movie. It's really fun. And you're not going to know. It keeps you guessing. It's a really great whodunit. Oh, thank you, John, saying he loved me in Crown for Christmas. One of your most favorite Hallmark Christmas movies. Thank you. Me too. Who doesn't want to play a woman who gets whisked away and falls in love with a king? I mean, hey. Who did it? The butler? The butler did it. There is no butler in this movie, but I do love mysteries. I always have. Yeah, it should be fun. And I will be live tweeting Saturday night starting at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. And again, you can watch Matchmaker Mysteries this Saturday night at 9 o'clock Eastern on either Hallmark Movies and Mysteries or Hallmark Channel. They're airing it on both networks at the same time. So I don't know. I keep somewhere in my mind, I thought that after this movie premiered, that the quarantine would be over. And now I'm not so sure. I mean, it won't be, right? May 15th is the next. I'm not sure if May 15th is a date just for California or what. Who would I like to work with as a leading actor in a Hallmark movie that I haven't worked with yet? Chris Palaha is a great guy. I worked with him once in a movie. It was not a Hallmark movie, but it was a smaller kind of part. It was an independent film called Where Hope Grows about this young man with Down syndrome, and Chris Palaha played his like mentor. Anyway, it was a really sweet movie, but he's great to work with. Great guy. It'd be fun to work opposite him. You're done May 1st in Alabama. I just hope we get a vaccine soon. I mean, I don't know. They say it's going to come back, it's going to, like, once it goes away, then it's going to still come back again. And thank you very much. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Laura. Yes, I did enjoy How I Met Your Mother. Wait, did you guys want to? Yes, we will get through this. Dan the Man. Nice name. You love the dog and Love and Sunshine. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Hallmark movies that I've done is Love and Sunshine. They just aired it, I think, this past week. So yeah, I won't say it's going to be 2 years till they make a vaccine. I wouldn't say that. That would not be good. There've got to be so many people working so hard on it with like the best minds in the world, right? Everybody on this planet is affected by this right now. It's the thing. As upsetting as it is, oddly, it is bringing us all together in a way that, I mean, nothing else has in my lifetime. I have not yet made a movie with Paul Campbell, but I actually would like to. That's another actor who is a sweetheart. My friend Rachel Boston loves him. They get along great. And I'm actually good friends with Nina Weinman Swift, who is really close friends with Paul. And she's a writer. She's written some of my Hallmark movies and some of his. Thanks, guys. Hey, Glenda from Tennessee. Yeah, so I asked you guys a question, and then I don't think I was paying enough attention to answer to see your answers, which just like how many of you guys are staying home? Are you guys staying home? Yeah, I know. I think so too, Numi. Let's keep the faith. I do have a dog, but not he's not as big as the one in Love and Sunshine. Our dog is about 20 pounds. He's a rescue dog. You're at home with a cat, teaching classes from home. Or home. You're still working, Bill Miller. You've been watching all your neighbors break the stay-at-home order. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my mom does these great meditations. You only leave on Fridays for your dog's treatments. Will I make a film with Crystal McKellar? My sister, she's not an actress anymore. I would. I mean, I love her. We're super close. I miss her. I miss being with her. No one stays home. You're working from home. I think a lot of people are staying home. We've been cooking a lot more. Yep. Although we do order in a couple days a week, like one day a week, maybe two, but at least once a week to support some local restaurants because they're doing takeout. And the thing is, when we get the food, it's like we boil it. We just cook it again. And then there's no way that the virus can survive that. You're watching a lot of Hallmark movies, Donna? Very cool. I bet you're still very busy in the pharmacy, Brandy. I bet. Staying home, Jesse. You work in the office twice a week, Anne? That's crazy. There's a town called McKellar in central Ontario. I had never heard of that. It's hilarious. Yes, Austin, these are some of the books that I've written. Yeah. So anything else you guys want to talk about? Yep, poop earrings. You're right. I don't know how that works when fans come on to live. I don't know. I don't even know how that works. Or you love my books? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You purchased them for your nieces. Yeah. So I write math books for kids ages 0 to 16, making math fun. And I mean, this is a middle school book. Kiss My Math, you know, trying to make it kind of like relatable. And there's like quizzes. Are you a stress case? Things like that. But one thing that I was gonna you can go to mckellarmath.com and see all the books. Um, oh, thank you, Lewis. I'm so glad to hear that, Martiza. Somebody was just saying that watching Hallmark lifts their spirits. I mean, I think that if we all just stayed home as much as we possibly can, do our part, this is going to be over, and we'll be like, wow, that was really a thing. That's really that was a that was an interesting time. You're busy in the hospital, Glenn. Thank you so, so much for your service. Thanks, Jason. Am I excited for the NFL draft? My stepson is very excited about it, Kyle. So, yeah, later this week, right? Normally, I would never have known something like that. I think it is going to be a learning experience. The best thing I've eaten during lockdown is probably the chocolate bunny that I ate. I made a TikTok video about it. It was really good. Also, though, I made a really yummy soup the other day. So, thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. So we're staying at home, find interesting things to do at home, connect with other people. It's uncomfortable, and I've been in denial. I certainly have been. I'm sure some of you guys have been too. Just take a breath, try to stay in the moment, and just wait it out, right? Yeah. No, I completely agree, Nick. We gotta just stay home, do our part. If you can stay home, if you can't, then thank you for your service and whatever it is that you're doing to help our country stay afloat and stay alive. But if you can stay home, count yourself lucky and then please do the responsible thing and just stay put as much as you can. You go to the grocery store, wear a mask, and go home, keep exercising. It's one thing I keep meaning to do is make some sort of exercise video for you guys, but I've just been doing yoga on my own. I am really live now. Lee Wong, yes, I am. What would Winnie Cooper be doing during quarantine, Eddie? That's a good question. I feel like she'd probably be like super responsible and getting a lot of work done. So even though there's moments of denial and it is truly uncomfortable, do the right thing. Do the right thing, stay home. Do the right thing, get exercise, eat healthy, get sleep, drink your water. We're gonna get through this. Maybe at the end of this, we'll be healthier and happier. Maybe this world needed a break from the fast pace. Yeah, I know the environment's been appreciative of it. We have clearer skies, less pollution, water is clearer and cleaner, and the animals are thriving, and plants, wildlife is, yeah, we have there's flowers in our neighborhood like never before. It's really something. So let's try to just focus on that. And maybe by the end of this, everything happens for a reason. And I know this is like so hard. And by the way, if you can donate to food banks, which I've been doing a few times a week, I'll just don't another donation. And I've been donating as much as I can. I've been doing cameos, these live cameos. They're video shout outs, they're personalized video shout outs, and you guys pay for those, and that money, my proceeds go to No Kid Hungry. So just this weekend alone, we raised almost $2,000 straight to No Kid Hungry. Kids are eating. I'm doing personalized video shout outs, and if you guys can afford it, that's one way to donate and also have something kind of fun at the end of it. So anyway, we're gonna get through this. So help how you can. Stay at home. Much love to you. Just remember, it's going to be okay. Just keep breathing and find things that center you, like yoga or meditation or any kind of exercise or stretching or happy programming like Hallmark Channel offers. And yes, I will be seeing you live tweeting on Saturday night, the 25th, uh, at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. We'll be live tweeting the premiere of Matchmaker Mysteries, A Fatal Romance, starring me, Victor Webster, Bruce Boxleitner, Dan Payne, and Corey Lee. So really fun. And I look forward to seeing you there. All right. Much love. Mwah. Bye.